Hello. What's everybody up to? What's going on? Get that puppy started. What's everybody working on today? What are you doing? What are you doing? Laura's here. Elizabeth's here to get some editing done and maybe knock a few things off my to-do list. I'm getting ready to do an unboxing video. I've waited a whole 24 hours before I open this stuff. There's this, and there's a couple of packages. That's what I'm gonna do during my first sprint. So I need to get it done. I can't wait anymore. It is hot here too. Editing. The book has taken forever to write. Doesn't seem to be requiring forever to edit. This is good. That means you've already got most of the work done, right? Ooh, I'm going to do some beta editing. Very cool. Do you want to see why I bought new brushes? It's not supposed to be shaped like that. Ooh, where am I? See the tip? It's supposed to be shaped more like this. Yeah, it's been used a little bit. Good morning. How are you? I am in Southeast Kansas. Setting up a Kanban board. So, hello. First sprint will be for admin task and planning. Very cool. I made me a writing bag. I know. Why didn't I already do this? So I can just grab it and go. I just got my manuscript in an Erin Condren folio thing. Hello. I'm so glad you all are here. I'm cleaning and cooking. Relatives may need to stay here for the funeral. Just realize that. Again, I'm sorry you have to, that you're going through that. Angela, yay! And you're here before the first sprint. Rock. Those were the old ones. These are the new ones that came in the mail. And they came like this in this awesome box. This brand is the most expensive brushes I've ever purchased. And I bought these like 2 years ago. And like I said, I've just worn them out. So, and I can't get this specific set anymore because the US will not import this fiber. Let me see if it said what it was, but it doesn't. What a great idea. Hello, I guess I'm late. I thought that was 2 to 4. Oh, well, it's 2 to 4 Eastern. So, hello all. Hello. I need a writing bag or art bag. I'm hoping the thing Jazzy is planning will come through and I can have both in one. Jazzy is a art channel on I did make a little painting, like a watercolor sketching set thing too. I've got it sitting in there. I didn't know if you guys would be. Yeah, it's got pencils and watercolors. It's in fact, Laura, it's in that little red case. The main tools are. Okay, what's everybody's intention for this first one? Make sure you've got something to drink, something to snack on if you need it. Stay hydrated. Hydrate or dehydrate. I am. It's been a while since I've done it. I tend to hyper-focus on one creative act at a time. And I'll just say yeah. Yeah, I am too. It's like therapy. I'm not familiar with Jen Steinglass's Forest Land. I'll have to look that up. I spent more money than I probably should have. But they last forever. I mean, they really do. What kind of painting do you do? I'm a painter too. Oils, I do. I took about a year hiatus, let's say. I do figures, still life, landscape, whatever I need to do. I'm not very good at watercolor, so I'm going to do some like sketch quality watercolors. Thank you. Oh, good, they came. Oh, I need to change my image thingy then. If it was Galaxy, let me change this. I forgot about that. Whoops. Oh, now I gotta go back through them all. Sorry. Slower, Diane. Slow down. There we go. In honor of Angela's box. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, Jazza. Who knew? Jazza. What was the other thing I was going to look up? The forest. Jen Steinglass's Forest Land. Okay, why don't we go ahead, since I've wasted so much time with me gabbing, why don't we go right on ahead and get started on the first sprint? I've started watching a YouTuber called Sandy Hester, as a matter of fact, Angela. Spelled with an I. Sandy with an I. She's just she's very prolific, and she doesn't, things are not precious. They're not, there's not that perfectionist mentality, and it's really helped my mindset. Oh, you're fine. We can read, Emmy. Eating my lunch and trying to figure out my Kickstarter tiers. Editing an old book I'm going to be restarting on, probably going to be throwing in a lot of words. But at least you know what you need to do, right? I guess I should make sure we're talking the base of Clay Hill. I'm out of the loop. I'll look at that too. Inka's here. Hello, hello. Okay, y'all ready? Let's get started on our first sprint. Okay, I will see you all. That's not supposed to be. Much better. Okay, I'll see you all in 20. What? How did everybody do? I am looking at, I got a tube squeezer, which is, here, let me show you. It's one of these. You put your tube of paint in here and it, you squeeze it, yeah, you turn this and it pushes all the paint. It's in the tube that, yeah. I used to have one, I don't know what happened to it, but I definitely need one. But it came with this thing and I had no idea what it was. Apparently it's for your toothpaste to help the toothpaste roll. That's cool. These earn their money back very quickly because it saves you a lot of paint. Okay. So what did you all do? Oh, I got a sticker. I'm gabbing too much. I'm gabbing too much. Focusing on one art. I'm a digital painter, so I'm not great at the real stuff. That, and I don't have room in my tiny condo for all the painting stuff. That makes sense. Hello. Yay. Yeah. I started to say something and it just went right on my brain. Oh, I know what it was. One reason I'm doing painting right now is there's a show coming up I've been invited to be in, and so I need some work for it. Plus, it's just good for me mentally. I've heard of Jazza too, an artist. See, that's the one I know of. That's the art channel on, yeah. Definitely art takes space. Yeah, and my son-in-law was here in our house recently. They live a couple hours away. Anyway, and he wondered, he was questioning why I had 3 different work areas, 3 desks. You all know. Yes, definitely. Oops, Laura. Dealing with spaghetti squash, only a couple of 30. Oh, be careful. You there working on edits today? I hope you're kidding. Yeah. Hey. The Jazz I know is an artist, like cartoons. He does boxes and stuff. What's the Chloe? Yeah, Chloe is how I learned about him. Spaghetti squash is hot. Oh yeah, I restarted drawing after started watching Illustrator. that is more stylized art. So it's not a fine art as much as the rules as there are anything to correct that have to go back. And I got back into it by doing still lives, which for me is more forgiving. If you watch my last vlog, I did some canvas painting, acrylic at the end. Chicken looks very flat though, still love it. I love your stuff. Hello, how are you? Wanted to look up this artist you mentioned, Jazza, Jazza, is the one they were talking about. The one I was, was Sandy Hester. Yeah, she's very, she just exudes positivity. Put it that way. I think, yeah, she's good. She's good to watch. Hello. Edited 11 pages. Yes, good job. I just got lost in a bunch of men writing women badly TikToks, so I'm late. TikTok. Squash is finished, and we're glad you're here. Squash is finished and in the fridge, and there was enough for lunch. All is well. But did you burn yourself? Edits of a couple of paragraphs. Slow going with edits. But you got it. You did it. Hello, Laura. I almost made it through 8 pages. This chapter was messier than the last. Good work. You got it. Read a few pages. Good deal. I'm rewriting my notes from planning with Tracy. I just need to write my task for the week, and then I will draw some tarot card or two. Speak. Well, I'm happy. I just reached my daily goal with that sprint, so now I'm on to other things. Yes. Good job. Yes. Check that puppy off. I finished the second round of revisions that came back from the editor. Now all I need is a proofread. And this book is ready for the world. Me, not so much. How exciting. Sorry, I'm having mouse issues. There we go. Cleaning in case family shows up. I'm moving to edits as well. Good work. Good work. I'm moving on to Medium article now. I'm stressing over Kickstarter. Not all that productive, but I'm trying. Inch by inch. We have faith in you. I was being sarcastic, just though it's hot splashback when you're trying to. I don't think I've ever had spaghetti squash. I've tried to grow it, but I've never. So what's everybody going to do on this next sprint? Ooh, cleaning. Yeah, my daughter and her family are going out of town this weekend, so I don't have to cook on Sunday, nor do I have to buy groceries to feed them. A little break is nice. I just learned I'm probably going to be with my grandkids for like 4 days straight, probably 5, in a couple of months, because my son-in-law won some tickets to an event, and they can't miss it. I mean, so I'll probably be going there to watch the grandkids. Should we all exude more positively, especially talking about art, empowering each other? We should. I agree. I was amazed at how well Robert Jordan wrote women. He blows my mind. You don't think he's too detailed? I mean, that's aside from fantastic. Spaghetti squash is so good. And I haven't read a lot of Robert Jordan. That's just been my impression. Help, I'm finding contradictory info. Is it trash can or trash can? With 2 words. I would tend to go to 2, I think. I'm not sure. just off the top of my head. Somebody else has probably a better grasp on the grammar rules of that. Just got lost in a bunch of men. I would have ended that sentence there. Thanks, Catherine. Seems to work either way. Funny enough, I finished third Sprite story, have ideas for fourth, but my ideas become darker and more complex, like my Sprite discovering to have power to make shadows and worried she would be rejected. We're going to start the next sprint in 1 minute. I'm looking at my clock, just what I was. Laura, it doesn't count. It's so pretty. Let's see. I love the detail. I can't wait. Oh, okay. I haven't read a lot of his stuff. I really. There's a local police officer here in town that likes his stuff, and he suggested him or recommended him, and I don't know. So instead, before starting that one, I'm editing an older story without drawings. I think I need to just absorb myself into when I'm reading Jordan. I tend to my attention jumps, and it takes me a while to get back into the story. I would say 2 words. 2. Hello, Jenna. How are you? What are you up to? I started what I expected to be a fluffy Christmas story for Nano. I got to a scene with a lot of soulful gazing, then wham, monsters. Hello, Jenna. How are you? Oh, we are getting into the next sprint. Y'all ready? Are you ready? Yay for more sketchbook. This one's really cool. And this is one that this is a brand that Sandy Hester uses. And that's why I bought it, to try it. It's Stillman and Byrne. I don't know if you can see that. Right. Anyway, let's get this next one started. Okay. 3, 2, 1. I will see you all in 20 minutes. We got this. Okay. How did everybody do? I want to share something with you before I start, because I think all of you are as nerdy as me. My pen ran out of ink. Catherine, I love monsters. I didn't want to start working today. That doesn't. Sorry, something just went right by my window. I think it was a cat. I didn't want to start, and we don't have cats. I didn't want to start working today. That doesn't need to become a habit. According to word trash can, it's fine. But I don't know if it matters. Maybe you need to say garbage pail. Inca, they're fun to write. Hi everybody, I've been downstairs printing my HB90. Double-sided printing is not easy. I hear you. 11 pages edited again. Yes. Good job. Joined partway through, but got some good stuff in. Yes. Wonderful, Shannon. Welcome. Down a short rabbit hole that added 5 pages of editing completed. Way to go. There's something exciting about being done, I know. It's just like, oh. I hear you. Why is throwing away a pen so hard? I love throwing away a pen. When it's all used up, bye-bye. I get 427 words in. Not awful, but not great. I think that's pretty darn good myself. I'm working on laundry and munching blueberry true fruit. Speaking of which, we are at the halfway point. So if you haven't yet, get up, run around your desk, go into the next room, run outside your front door, come back in, move around, get the blood going a little bit, sit up straight, get something to drink, something to snack on, whatever you need to do with this halfway point to make this next half of our sprints a success. No, it was just a pilot. What is those? Are those? Pilot G2. It's just, yeah, one of these disposable pens. But it ran out of ink. I was like writing, my pen is running out of ink, and it just like faded. Got 552 words. Yes, good job. Went through the whole manuscript looking for varied spelling of okay. Good job. You did it. We're all on a roll. Good for you. I think, yes, I do. Trying to find it. Because we are kicking booty. We're kicking booty. Oh, I forgot to get the latest HB90 stuff. Glad it was mentioned. Yep. Third quarter is coming up quick. Makes me angry to throw away a good pen. These, I think because I go into it thinking it's disposable. New pens, yay! Yeah, I thought about getting a jelly roll to write on what I'm doing, but I just got the other. This is the last one in the pack, too. Like a 10 pack or whatever, however they come. I love being done with anything. Shampoo, lotion, pen, shower gel. I get to use something new. Yes, I agree. And the decluttering in me likes to just pitch it. And know that I used it, not just pitching it for the sake of pitching it, but know that it was used. I'm really enjoying editing my ghost story. Bless you. It's like draft 4. When do I stop editing? I don't have beta and alpha readers. It's not too bad, but it's an unusual story. Have you been to the Discord? Heart Breathings has a section where you can get with other people if you want to. I don't know if you've looked into that or not. So I've been working from home for a month today. Is it weird that it's no? Because I've been doing it for 3 years and it's still weird to me. Poncho's one up here. Just a second. I am lousy with pens. In fact, some showed up yesterday. I don't remember ordering. Yay, he made it. This dude is an escape artist. And I don't know, he's like neurotic. I think I'm his emotional support animal. But he gets out of our fenced-in yard. And then he just hangs around the fenced-in yard. He doesn't like go anywhere. He just like he did it yesterday once. Gave him a bath. Got him all clean because he crawls out underneath like a muddy part, so he gets covered in mud. So I gave him a bath, and then we went to go somewhere, and I look up, and there he is, just prancing around the yard. Like, I've got to run, but thanks for the sprints. I got lots done. This reminds me, I know there seems to be no relation, but this is how my mind works. If you haven't already, I would sign up for Heart Breathings. You'll find the link below. Also, there's a calendar that shows the sprints that we're having. Usually we do them about a week in advance, but how they're expected to go further than that are put up. Oh, I know. I got through a chapter and a half of my edits done. Have to run now. It's time to put my grandson down for his nap. Oh, enjoy the rest of your sprints. Thank you. Enjoy your grandson. And my comments just skipped. Here we go. More pages read. They're addicting. Past 2 sprints, edited 10 pages. Yes, way to go. I've been doing it for 1.5 years, and I think I got weirder. I went from on top of it to, do I have to get up? I was getting up at 8 o'clock, thanks to Angela, for the longest time. Because Angela's sprint started at 8 o'clock my time in the morning on Monday, Wednesday. I stalled out. My lunch did not, so I'm just taking, I'm sorry. I love that glitter and always great vibes. Yes, I'm enjoying sleeping in this summer and drag when I get up. I have refills for certain pens, so I'm good with it. I have a refillable fountain pen. I love fountain pens. Oh. Yes. I have a few Jelly Roll pens. They're nice. I have a pen that doesn't have much left. It's no longer made. It's so sad. That was like the best type of pen. I hate they don't. I realized I don't have a white jelly pen. I had my husband, bless him, bought a whole bunch of them about 2 years ago. A year ago? I don't know. He bought a bunch of them. And I went to use them the other day and they're all dried up. So I should have ordered in my haul. I should have thrown some in. No idea how Discord works. There are guidelines over there um, that will help, and people. Pancho, he's just. You're a trip, dog. Yeah, good doggy. I just registered to Discord. So happy I have a string of Discord links to join. What do you want? What? And now he's like having a toddler almost. No. Yes, I know. Yes. Okay, y'all. We need to get started on our next sprint. Are you ready? Get your things ready. Hey, watch it. Time to find a new favorite. Get my eye. You pick. Yeah. Yes, he digs and crawls underneath it. Any loose spot. We're going to have to get like rubber ties and put around or something because Pancho likes to know he's not trapped. He makes his choice. There you go. He is one of those dogs where you can just open the door and he'll follow you. He won't like, yeah, which is nice. He does please. Okay, y'all. I'm going to get started on this next sprint. Okay, are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Pancho says, get to work. No. See you all in How'd everybody do? I looked up Jazz's videos, and he's got one from an hour ago, or 4 hours ago, I'm sorry, where he's making a robot out of aluminum foil. Let's see where we left off. There we go. Once you sign on, it's pretty easy. She's talking about Discord. I have to look for this string. I'm very close to needing beta readers and recommendations for covers. I lose pens too often to get a special one. I use zebra gel pens and take the inserts out of the plain black ones and put them in the pastel barrels. That way I can convince myself a little bit fancy. Ready for revising. And I like that idea. Inca, I like that. Angela's sprints start at 7 here. I tried, but I can't function that early in the morning. I'm good to eat or walk or read, but writing is out of the question. And after a 7 a.m. sprint, I have to nap in the afternoon, which defeats the purpose. I'm going to get some lunch this sprint. Be right back. We will be here. I have a cat that acts more like a dog. He's so needy and stops me from writing all the time. I think he's the happiest about my staying home right now. It's because he has good taste. My cats are both very happy I'm at home. They look like I'm betraying them when I go out to the store. Aww. Need some tarot cards. Read some tarot cards last sprint. Since I'm now working through revising, I switched to my laptop and YouTube. I will continue after sprints. Got lots of printing done. Yay! Bit of research and a couple hundred words written. Good job. Good job. Finished half the Kanban board. Does anyone here like Kristen McConnell? I have heard people mention her, so I'm assuming they do. What she does is definitely art. Are you referring to Kristen McConnell? Oh, yeah. Sorry. I'm good for today's goal. Going through more than 4 chapters at a time for edit might drop the quality, so good for today. Good job. Angela's are 7 a.m. for me. I'm still sleeping. I've gotten where I don't get up until like 10 or 11. And it's not like I'm staying up like really late working on stuff. I don't know. More edits. Think I need 10 pages. Finish my beta reads. 10 pages. Pat yourself on the back. Awesome job. You guys are just kicking butt. We got it. I picked up my calendar to just make sure I'm on task, or you know what I mean, on target for things. I haven't been planning as much as I used to. It's very loose now. Which I don't know how it's going to go. We'll see. I'm not fighting it. I bought a craft card at Costco this morning. Time to put that baby together. Oh, I love those. You mean like the 3-tier things? I've got one. I limit myself to one. I have all my office supplies on it, like my pens and my post. Yeah, you know what office supplies are. I need some notes for a newsletter campaign. I made some notes for a newsletter campaign. Oh, and FYI, if anybody is into Mickey Mouse, right now, our area Walmart, anyway, I checked at both of them, but they have the Mickey Mouse Happy Planners for like $10. So, just FYI. That was a whopping 130. That's 130 words you did not have before. So, hey, no, that was 130 words. That's good. It's in the positive. It's in the green. So, cut yourself some slack. I say as I hear Laura in my mind saying the same thing to me. I have a birthday card I need to send. (2015), so she is 7 years old. That's an honorary grandchild. So what's everybody doing on this last sprint? This is our last one for today. So we need to make it count. I would be doing something on my iPad, but I forgot to charge it last night. I left it in the studio area, and it's dead. I think I've got it charged up enough now. I can plug the power cord into it in there and use it also. Scissors up. I need to get that card sent, and I need to. I think I'm going to go out a little bit today and do some edits on the drawing book. I've got the printouts all in here. I don't use this very often, so that's what's in there. Maybe if we can get me a good cup of coffee, like a good one. Heading off to make some food. So hungry after. Oh, there you go. I hope you have something wonderful and tasty. Trying to get through this scene. You got it. Push through. It's the last sprint, and even if you're not happy with what you get done, you need to tell yourself that it's progress. Maybe you needed that mental adjustment to get to the next step. Got this. Everybody's got it. It's going to be so good. I think everybody is so hard on themselves that we need to it doesn't have to be perfect. And the things that we see, somebody else is probably not going to even notice. But I know that also helps your work be better. But there's a balance. Hole punching and putting everything into my happy planner. Good job. Did you print off sorry, I'd have to scroll back, but I assume you printed off the HB90. A SFD, which for those who don't know, means shoddy first draft. I'm going to hop off now. Thanks for hosting. You're welcome. But it's still progress. It's still more than what you had before, right? See, I'm telling you guys that because I need to be told that constantly. I need somebody to just walk around behind me. I'm going to hop. Oh, I already said that. Have a great day. Thank you for being here. We have 30 seconds before our last sprint, so let's all get situated. Sit up straight. Back up your work. Yay for HB90. Yay. Yay! Yes. Yes. First draft is only the start, the clay, the sand to form what it will become. That's right. You cannot, you can always edit a bad page. You can't edit a blank page. Yay, HB90. It's a first draft. It's supposed to need help. Okay, all, are you ready for this last sprint? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I'll see you all in 20 minutes. I'm looking at set that I bought. And I think I got more brushes than I was supposed to. 3, 4, 5. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Come back. 6, 7, 6, 12, 14. 8, 9, 10. Well, maybe I did. Anyway, I found out that the David Kaysen paints, brushes that the U.S. will no longer import, or it's because they're a sable, a certain kind of sable. And sorry. Earlier, Yee's Hands, I believe is how it's pronounced, mentioned that she had done this designer's network. Look at that. That's the one she was talking about. Is that not gorgeous? I don't know if you can see that. It is Jennifer Steingass, Forest Land. And I missed a comment by Emmy that said if you watched her last vlog, she did some canvas painting acrylic at the end. The chicken looks very flat though. Still loves it. I think I missed that. I'm not sure. So how did everybody do on this last sprint? Laura, I was off dealing with laundry in the guest room. I love Christine McConnell. Catherine, my system crashed yesterday and I hadn't backed up to my flash drive. Fortunately, I got the machine going again. Yes. Thank goodness. And that was this one is in reference to a first draft, not supposed to be perfect. Oh wow. Yeah, I was impressed. It's got I don't know if you can tell from here, but on here, excuse my nails, it's like a fern pattern. It's really cool. It'd be cool. That's cool. That is lovely. I agree. It's a much more mature word than it's cool, man. Lots of extras finished. Progress for me. Yes, good job. Shannon got nearly 500 words that you didn't have before. Kudos. I wound up having to handle people coming to the door, but I did get maybe 3 more paragraphs. Hey, that's awesome. They say it takes you, when you get interrupted, it takes you at least 20 minutes to get back into that frame of mind where you were before. So that's pretty good. Oops. Craft cart is assembled and looks great. What color did you get? I thought that was cute. But not cute, lovely. Lovely is a much better word. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I kind of wish I had another one. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. Knitting is so intricate. I crochet and nothing that fancy. I was doing a master knitter program, and I got not officially. You've probably heard me mention it before, but it's through the Knitting Guild Association. It's a black one. We lusted after one, but I understand. Mine's a Target version. I don't know what they called them. Yeah. Half price. Ooh, very cool. Sorry, I just had I think I have a family member who's a Costco membership. Got everything in my planner and now making it pretty with my daughter, Gracie. Aw, there's nothing like doing it with one of your kids. Laura, I have 4 of them. Visual person, they are fabulous. I agree. I have Michael's ones and I think a Target one. I went to Michael's that I over yonder, and they didn't have any. I went to Hobby Lobby. Yes, I know. Hobby Lobby. Yeah. They didn't have them. So yeah, I went up at Target. That's where I probably should have gone to begin with because, I mean, Target has everything. My crafting is a history of practicing until I get good at it, and then I stop. 6 foot across round tablecloth. I've heard of people that they're not into the craft. They're into learning how to do the craft. Crochet, never used. I have 0 craft cards. I know, Michael's didn't have any. I was surprised. I got some dinner and found a couple of graphic assets for design. Yes. So what is everybody going to do productivity-wise for the rest of the day? If you go down into the description, there's a link to the Google Calendar that has sprints that are going on today with heart breathings. Link so you don't have to dig through stuff. Make it easy peasy. And it looks like Lisa is tonight at 8 p.m. And that's Eastern. So 7 p.m. Central. And then tomorrow morning, Karen is at 7 a.m. Eastern. And Melissa is 8 p.m. Sorry, it says really 6 p.m. Sorry. So there's sprints going on. And of course, you can always find Devin Cutting always has a list going if you're not familiar with him. He's wonderful. Keeps an ongoing playlist of sprints up to date. Let's see, Christy, thanks for the sprints. Headed off to do more edits. Have a great day. You too. Thank you for being here. Laura is doing some shopping, learning, and doing never mind. This is shopping, learning, and doing are all different things when it comes to crafting, organizing too. Yeah. I'm winding down with my girl as it's just gone 9 p.m. here. Where are you located at, Charlotte? Maybe finish chapter 2 so I can start fresh for the sprint with Lisa. Dude, that's a good idea. Yeah. So Lisa's 7 p.m. my time. So that gives me 4 hours. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what I can get accomplished in those 4 hours so I can use the time as well. Thanks for this. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. Rita, maybe I will actually catch restream of Tamara and Angela. Your sprints are at noon for me, so perfect time. Very cool. Very lovely. I need to break that habit of saying, cool, that's cool. More edits for me this afternoon now that I've had my fun. Thank you all. I will see you next Tuesday. I'll be with family on Thursday. Have a lovely week. Yes, I will be here on Tuesday at 1 o'clock Central to Eastern until 3. And I know it's a little after 3. I'm running late. Gonna finish this article and then work on revisions tonight with Lisa. Her bag Kent in the UK. Oh, well, that's cool. That's awesome. I'm trying to expand. My paintbrushes were from the UK. Oh, by the way, I gotta show this off. Doesn't that look awesome? Don't you just want to grab one and get to work? Those are the good ones too. Those aren't the ones that are worn down to a nub. Plus I've got a couple other little ones. Rachel, thank you. You're welcome. Thank you for being here all. Thanks for the sprints. You're welcome. Lovely. It's lovely. My lovely brushes. That is gorgeous. I know. Oh, I should take a picture just for posterity. Nothing wrong with things being cool. It's the phrase of our generation. Oh, nice. I'm not a visual artist. Nice, but I can't even draw it. That's why they make rulers. I was thinking how you can use them when they're sitting there looking all pretty. They won't stay looking pretty. I bought some cheap ones. I think it was at Michael's. I mean, like really cheap. They were like, a set was like $8 or something that I've been using, even though I have a crap ton of brushes in there. And the bristles are starting to come out, which that's why you want a better brush. Thanks, Diane. Fun and productive as always. Good deal. I'm glad you all were here. Thank you very much. I appreciate each one of you. And I will see you next Tuesday. I cringe when I say that. If you know, you know. Until then, have a wonderful weekend. I love painting. It's a great creative release. I love oil paints. There's just something about the texture. You clearly need to use them. I just have a thing sometimes about not using them. I know. It's hard. Because yeah. Like notebooks. It's too pretty to use. Yeah. Thanks so much for hosting. See you soon. Have fun with the littles. Bye, guys. Bye, all. I need to quit saying guys, too, because it defers automatically to the male gender. And probably 90% of us, 99% of us that are here are not male gender or do not identify as the male gender. So I just need to start saying the y'all. Y'all have a good weekend. Little black, yes, yes. And that's a wrap. I'll see you. And have a, I'm sorry to say, see you next Tuesday. Sorry. Bye, guys. Y'all. Bye, y'all. Take care. Be safe.